microphone test versus the volume. I'm probably gonna have to turn the desktop audio down a lot, but I just want to hear what it sounds like full. Hey folks, it's Stefan here with a live stream of the Gamer's Companion to Music. So basically, haven't been around on YouTube here for a while, so figured let's play some Hollow Knight, let's talk some music, let's just hang out, you know? Not something we do on here very often, but figured it'd be a kind of a cool, fun thing to do. So we're gonna get started once this whole Destiny Traveler theme. I did not time it the way I wanted to, but here, let me just get this out of here because we want to hear the voice. We want to hear the game. See what's going on here. Okay, let's take the audio from the game and put it back. Oh yeah, there. That's Hollow Knight. Okay, much better. Hollow Knight Part 2. Oh man. Turns out getting older and being an adult means you have a lot less time for stuff. Hollow Knight Part 2, it's definitely going to come because we need to talk about God Home. We need to talk about Grimm. We need to talk about all that stuff. But that's one of the things though that I want to do tonight is just kind of hang out and play the game, but also like talk about whatever music that we've done in an episode, or really anything at all. So glad to have you here, Unique. Let's get into it. You're gonna see me hit the B button a million times because I've been playing so much Mario Maker 2 on Switch in recent time. I am not going to do the randomizer. I'm just going to actually play the game. So let's get Hollow Knight started. Hollow Knight was the last serious episode we did. Joe did the Gamer's Companion to Music on Adventure. He intended it to be an April Fool's kind of joke thing. But I watched it, and it turns out it was actually a pretty good episode. Because it was there's really like no music in the game, so it was all talking about how like silence is used and that kind of thing. So which is actually a really good point when it comes to music. But Hollow Knight's one of my favorite games in recent memory. It's one of those like. At first, I was like, all right, why am I doing any of this? And then it finally kind of like clicked, which is a good thing. I almost wish there were narration, like a James Earl Jones kind of voice with some of this text. I can't even attempt something like that, so. One thing to note about Hollow Knight, the music in the beginning is very bare. Not a lot at all really going on. Obviously by design. The entire score and the whole sound design was done by Christopher Larkin, who did a really phenomenal job. I was a little bit critical in the episode of some of the instrument choices, and I mean, I still a little bit feel that way, but it's because he was using complete synth orchestra, basically. So. The goal is to not die 50 times. I've actually played the crap out of this game, but not on PC, so you're not going to see like any progress in any of my save files. I've been playing basically randomizer on PC. I actually own this game 3 different times. I own it on Switch, which I played my first file. I own it on Xbox One to get my Microsoft achievements, and I have it on Steam / Xbox Game Pass. If you're listening along and you find that the audio's not really synced up that well, that's fine. Just let me know it. Fury of the Fallen. In the randomizer, I get very excited when I go there to see if it's a charm, see if it's Geo, but it's always going to be what it is. Oh, look. I missed this guy. And what we can do at any point, what I might do is, while we're going to be playing Hollow Knight the whole time, talking about some other games might be cool. I have some good ideas for what I want to do next, and I can't really decide which way I want to go with it. There really are so many games that deserve like discussion about the music, and that's kind of one of the hardest things, is to actually, you know, pick what to do next and like what I want to invest my time in. For example, the music in Chrono Trigger is awesome. Oh my god, right, because I have some other mods on. That's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to say Dirtmouth and not Elderbug is a cool dude, so whoops. Unintentional. That's the first instance of music. Let me go back up once it. Well, you know, we are going to hear that quite a lot. Now we move on to Forgotten Crossroads. Now Crossroads, very barren in its musical like landscape, and it's very ambient. Like, you're not gonna really hear a melody that you can hum. It just kind of like exists in its space, which is cool because you're like just kind of discovering the world, I feel like. So if it, you know, you don't really want to take away from that when you're writing, especially with a game that's so like exploratory. Like, if you haven't played Hollow Knight, there's really a lot to learn, and it can be very overwhelming. Like, if you go into it and you're like, all right, I guess I'm a bug, I guess here's this kingdom, and here I am, like, that's about it. And I can hit stuff. Oh, and the game's a little bit hard. That pogo was real. Wow. So I think I talked about this in the episode. This is like the first instance of an arena. So you hear the music kick up right there. Dun, 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 dun. So you get this kind of percussion drive. Oops. Underneath the gameplay, which is one of the ways that kind of like accentuates the fact that you're in a little bit of a battle, which again is a really cool thing because it still sits within the same texture. They just add a percussive track, so that what he would have done is crossfaded that, and I'm sure there's a trigger, like once you get into one of those arenas, that's what the music's doing there. Never having composed for a game, I can only speculate at some of these things, but I try to focus more on just being a fan and analyzing it as best I can with whatever musical knowledge I have. We're gonna get a song too at False Night. I'm gonna open up the Stagway first. Basically, my goal is to get to City of Tears as fast as humanly possible because it's just one of the most beautiful things in gaming. That song, oh my god, it's so pretty. Just open this up. I don't need to actually go out, but opening the door. This was one of those episodes that when I did it, I was like absolutely thrilled every second of the research. Some of them, I'll be honest, some of them have been a little laboring to play through the game and research. I'm trying to do an episode on the game Rhyme, which is a beautiful game. Oh my god. And art style is really, really nice. The score is incredible. By the whole dev team in that game is a Spanish dev team, and as well as the composer, and they do a really nice, really nice job in that game, creating just like a stellar exploratory atmosphere. Okay, moving on to almost at False Night. Oops, oops. It's not supposed to happen. We can beat this guy though, no problem. Whoops. Definitely gonna get hit once or twice because I am not perfect. It's a great example of an enemy that, like, you see it the first time and you just want no part of it whatsoever. In fact, I'm pretty sure I didn't even attempt that until I got the Mothwing cloak. Pretty sure. But another game I've been playing lately that has great music is Civilization 5. Uh-oh. Impending. Is there something going to be coming here? I wonder. Wonder if you can tell. Oops! Oh my god, I suck. What? What? These grubs are the boss. They're the real boss. Oh my god, that was bad. Yep, here's your False Night song. There we go. It's a really nice song because it's actually got the Hollow Knight theme in it. Whoops, I suck. Oops. Okay, well, there was no point trying to heal. There we can heal. Okay, I actually didn't get hit by him that time. There we go. And that's the last phase. Can you tell I've done this fight enough? Oh wait, it really doesn't matter how many times I hit him there because he's just always gonna do this. And there we are. One boss down in Hollow Knight. Give me that city crest. When's this little guy gonna run off? This little guy usually runs off. Maybe I have to get the Geo first. Oh, I'm rich. I'm so rich. Oh yeah, he did run off while I wasn't even looking. That makes me sad. It's all good. I'm gonna get the first spell of the game. We can actually get to Green Path now. from the shaman. Also been playing a lot of Destiny 2 recently. The Season of Opulence really has been good. The actual music in the menagerie is incredible. I like how once I get the spell, I like basically pass out. Pass out on the ground. Eat another popsicle. Game Grumps reference for you there. Oh hey guy, you locked me away. Good thing this is a 2D game, or else you wouldn't have been able to get away with it. Oh, I hate the little boulders. They suck. Oops. Interesting thing to get used to with this game is the knockback. Because when you hit something, it knocks you back just slightly. And there's a charm I believe called Sturdy Body, or Steady, something like that, that negates that effect. But like you get so used to just a little bit of knockback, sometimes that can be a little bit annoying to actually play with the charm. Take one more hit. This jerk. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. And then I should be able to go here, yep. Soul Catcher. That's going to be nice. I'm actually going to equip that now. Yeah, come on, Snail Shaman, let me through. Nope, see that? Oh, I did it. There it was. There it was, playing the Switch instead of playing. Oh my god, I did it again. A is down, okay. I'm playing on an Xbox controller on the Steam version of Hollow Knight. It's like an Xbox USB style controller, so it actually responds pretty well. Oh, Cornifer. You know what? Yeah, well, let's go get Sly and let's do Gru's mother. I should have just gone back the other way. But here I am. Taking the long road. So the plan is now I got my whole setup to start making some episodes again. I have a couple that I would really like to do soon. I have to like upgrade my capture card so that I can get some non-PC games on there. If that gives you any indication as to what might be coming next. But I've got the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, I've got Steam, I've got Blizzard going, so... Been playing some Overwatch on PC. That's been a lot of fun. There's a game with some great music too. You just like you don't get to enjoy any of it because you're just going and going and going and going and going. There's some boss music. This seems like this is like mini boss music, even though Gru's mother is a like full boss. Actually, the boss I encountered first in the game. Okay, that was not bad. Okay. Oof. Oh, I thought I was going to land on an enemy. But... Oh, hey, Sly. So nice to meet you, Sly. Now we can go back. I'm actually going to go up this way and unlock some paths. While we're here, I might as well. Actually, this isn't unlocking a path at all. Although I can get a free grub. I believe, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get this one. Yep, because it's just yump, yump, jump, jump. There we go. Easy mode. Yeah, we're very in the ambient soundtrack still here. It's like peaceful in its own right, you know. I was thinking about streaming Undertale, to be honest, tonight, just because of what that video's gotten. And especially because I feel really, really bad that I accidentally misgendered Alphys in the video. And I'm like, I'm not going to take it down to fix it. Like, I did put an annotation in there. Felt like Scrub Lord, though, when I read those comments. A lot of time when passion like that is directed at you, it's like... It's exactly that. It's like passionate people. Which, I mean, that's what you want, right? From a game and from a fan base is you know, passion about the game. But Elderbug, pretty cool dude. I totally forgot that was like because that's the randomizer mod doing that. Every time you see Elderbug is a cool dude, it would be saying Dirtmouth. So for those of you who haven't played the game, to get the kind of you know, genuine experience, I'm just gonna pick up while we're in here. Just gonna pick up like 30 geo from this guy. Oh, I'm sorry. 10 geo from that guy. It's a little stingy in the early game. He does give some really nice charms. Oops! And stuff, so can't be too mad. Alright, Green Path. Coming up. You're about to hear probably one of my top 3 favorite tracks in the entire game. Oh, that's cool. The arena kind of music plays for this guy too. As like a quasi mini boss. That is cool. I did not know that. You would think, oops, with all the research I did that I would know that, but I in fact did not know that. Here it comes. We've got melody. We've got serenity. And it fits so well. This is one of those areas that I put on both ears of the headphones. The immersive part too you get is all that rain in there. Feels really good. I can't do this skip. Nope. So there's a speedrunning skip that gets you up there without having to do this whole area. Which in speedrunning is really good, but like it's one of those. This is one of the areas that is just so pretty that you feel almost like it's a waste. Crap, okay. To skip. I mean, music-wise. I'm so bad. There we go. Third time's the charm. I'm gonna see Cornifer over here. Cornifer's your map man. Well, your map bug. You know, I guess he probably, lore-wise, is a man because he's got his wife working there with him. Get this shortcut back. Yep. It was a nice touch that they added that you kill the guys with this. Oh, right, the hunter's here. I always forget it dumps you right at the hunter. Really should be a boss. Really should be a boss. But alas. We definitely won't get to the end, oops, of this game this evening, so. Free grub. As long as you can platform, it's a free bug. Free grub, I should say. Also, full disclosure. Oops! Wow, that should have been a hit. Full disclosure, the ice just settled in my McDonald's sweet tea, and definitely scared the crap out of me. Like, what the hell's that? Alright, these are scary if you don't know what you're doing. First time I saw that thing, scared the living daylights out of me. Here we go again. The moss chargers. Hornet's clearly leading you away. Hello, Hornet. Oh, I don't like the oblobbles. I think they're called something like that. Talk about microtransactions. Hollow Knight's got Hollow Knight's got its share. This game's BS, pay to win. Oops! Oh, I did not. Oh my god. I did not plan this encounter appropriately whatsoever. Dead. Okay. That was not great. Oh my god. I could live in Green Path with this song. Do I go that way? No, I go straight up. No, I go to the right. Right. Oh yeah, because this is gonna. Oh, we're gonna see Zote the Mighty. This jackass, though, first. Oh. Not a fan of this guy, if you hadn't guessed. Yeah, the oblobbles they are the ones in the Colosseum. Actually, I have. Wait, give me. Where's the Hunter Journal? What are they called? Because everything has a name. That's another thing I really like. Oh, these are the just straight obol. Okay, makes sense. So those are the obols, and then the ones in the Colosseum, the oblobles. Or it's probably like Oblobbles. Or some, you know, like something way more fun than how I pronounce it. Alright, listen to what it's doing here. We're now at a completely stripped down version of the Green Path song. Even though we are not... I mean, I guess we're still in Green Path, like, but this area does not look Green Path. Okay. On a scale of 1 to Zote, this is an easy call. You're gonna get the Green Path, like, arena sound in here. Miss. Oh, that was pretty bad. Easy mode. Some easy mode right here. Zote. Zote, buddy. Get up, buddy. You're okay. You lived. Oh my goodness. I love Zote. He's an amazing character. Absolutely a fan favorite of this game. Oops! Oh, crap. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up. Nah, we're good. Whew! Alright, you know what? Forget this. I'll get this grub. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm look at me misreading everything. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so good. This was also the first, like, one of the first enemies that gave me, like, big time trouble when I played through it the first time. Oh my god, you are totally right. About the wing boom boom in Mario Maker 2. I didn't even put that correlation together, if you believe it. Okay, not gonna open this stag station yet. I'm gonna kill us some hornet. Oh, I forgot I have all the flavor text in. This is not what the devs wrote in here. The devs did not write, "I'm not so hard, are you kidding me?" That's because I have the randomizer mod on. Oh, that's really funny. That is really funny, actually. Jumped too early on that one. There we go. Also, I'm actually going to just dodge Hornet for a little bit because the music in this is awesome. This and Mantis Lords are really, really good music. Really incredible music. Alright, so here you would get this big cutscene, but we're not going to get it here because it's, again, probably on the randomizer mod. Yeah, we don't get it here. I'm actually going to do a quick audio thing. Oh, I should have just done it with. I meant to do just the music. Hold on, let me get my mouse involved. Music volume, so we still get the sound. So interestingly enough, when you mute the music, you get the ambient effects as well. But one thing I do want to do is play the Daughter of Hallownest soundtrack to give you like the difference between the two versions of Hornet. Whoops. So this is the one that plays in God Home, and it's epic as hell. The choir, the strings, really good. This is also another fun example of like putting, oh my god, so much money. Putting different music in a game. I know he didn't do anything to me. He did have Geo though. So that was his grave mistake. Oh, can I? Oh, that was really bad. Where do I need to go from here? Alright, down through fog. Oops, not great. Oh right, so that actually unlocks the path. Unique. As soon as you said that, all I could think of was from the movie Shrek, the gingerbread man going, "You're a monster!" So thanks for bringing me back to my childhood on that one. Unintentionally, I'm sure. Alright, so that was Daughter of Hallownest, the song from Hornet's song from the God Home DLC, when she is the daughter of Hallownest. After kind of you figure out the story, and she's actually like way the hell more important than anyone could have realized initially. And seriously, I remember being scared of these moss chargers. Oops! That's not anything? Okay. Oops! Okay, now before we accidentally kill ourselves, let's go ahead. Check out some others. There's absolutely one of those plants down here. My favorite song from the DLCs. I'm going to answer your question by actually playing the song. Give me a second. Every time I do this, I'm going to turn the in-game music off. I probably should just keep it off, but I also want to get the... all right, this is my favorite song from the DLCs. turn the volume up on it. Bonus points to the person who knows the title of this. Right? Like, isn't this song just the most perfect thing? Alright, so here's the thing with this song. I can't tell if this is a real string quartet or if his instrument palette is just like that good. You know it? Pale Court, so good. You get to treat yourself. Oh my god, can we not with this ancient Moss Charger? That is that. So Pale Court, what's the song called in the original soundtrack? It's the White Palace song. It's a reorchestration of White Palace from the initial game. Does not line up exactly tempo-wise. There's a lot more rubato in the, and actually in White Palace. This is actually much more like to tempo. So pretty, like, come on. Seriously, it's really hard not to sing along with this. This is one of my go-to songs when I need to relax. So I'm a public school music teacher. So if I need to relax in my office, I will commonly use this song. I'm going to put on the White Palace song now as well. And while we're listening, really listen for how much the song slows down in like the very, very opening. White Palace, there we go. Right here. It's like it just hesitates ever so much. But because naturally we anticipate when the resolution is going to happen, like just slowing down ever so much like that gives you really a nice feel. True. Oh my god. Okay. Unique, since you've clearly you've clearly played Hollow Knight a bunch and know a lot about it. Does this song give you PTSD to the Path of Pain? I'm curious to hear like other opinions about this. Ooh, haven't done Path of Pain. That is a fun time. Slash makes you want to rip your hair out. Super rewarding though. It's what so. Where am I going? Hollow Knight is one of those games that it's difficult, but it's not unfair difficult, right? So I've always felt in this game like when I get hit, it's because I don't know what the enemies are doing. That is another great soundtrack. It's Splatoon. There's no way that Splatoon is going to be on Spotify. No, not the, wait. It's probably just covers on Spotify here. Alright, let's go back to, the in-game music for just a little bit here. I'm also going to shut my blinds, so just give me a quick second. I gotta go just 10 seconds. Okay. Still here. Okay, these guys are a lot of fun. Let's see what music we get with these guys. I don't remember. Ow. Okay, we're good. Those are amazing enemies. They really are amazing enemies. Ooh, get a Charm Knot so I can actually equip Fury of the Fallen. Yeah, Splatoon's got an awesome soundtrack. I mean, love or hate the some of the ones. They really needed to put Rollin' by Limp Bizkit in that game, and I feel like that was a missed opportunity. That would be kind of awesome if they did like music based on the weapon that you chose, like that was your theme. That's pretty cool. Interesting concept at the very least. Oh hey, it's Cloth. Cloth. You don't even know. The Mantises are my favorite boss in this series. In this game, like, hands down. Oops. Mantis Lords and Sisters of Battle. Like, not even being exaggerating at all, like, or being facetious, is my favorite fight. I love it so much. It like... And this is one of those games where... your playstyle dictates which fights you really like and which fights you hate. So just like the technical aspect of that, like fight, like quick reaction time kind of thing, that's kind of like one of my bread and butter things. So, oh sweet, and then I can go and unlock this shortcut. I think there's a grub up there. I'm gonna go grab. No, I don't think there's definitely a grub up there I'm gonna go grab. So one of the things for the in thinking about like just the channel in general, besides like wanting to get back to actually making episodes, it's really been interesting to like show me like how much work that these like full-time streamers and YouTubers do. I mean, man, like I have the summer off, but like during the school year, oh man, it just gets really busy, and it's just hard to really dedicate the time to do it. So it's videos are going to come out on just like a when I get to it basis. But you know, into our 30s, there's a lot of life going on. Well, let me read that comment after I fight this stupid manus. Okay. Platoon's music always makes me angry. From Suit, it's fine for Smash. Interesting. So, what about Splatoon's music makes you angry? Is it like? Yeah, I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on that. I've always enjoyed like the character of Splatoon's music. It's one of those games that's just like, I don't know, it's its own thing, and I always, what did I do? What was that? I always thought the music did reflect that. The one song in Splatoon that sounded like the dude was doing like metal screamo. That was always my favorite one, just because of how like ridiculous it felt. Oh. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you do have a point. It really wasn't. It wasn't tied to anything, right? Like, there was no level thing that was dictates where the music was. It's just straight up. It did. Yeah, it depends on the game, really. With you know, randomization in music. I feel like, although no, it's really not random in Grand Theft Auto, is it? It's always on a set loop for each radio station, and the player actually controls it. So no, that's not random. Minecraft's music is interesting. Like, it's crazy ambient, and like it should be. But then like you can put on the jukebox, and then when you go like a certain distance away from it, then you're back to kind of like the ambient. But really, you're not paying attention that much, I don't think, to the music in Minecraft. Another one that I'd like to do an episode on, just because it's such a bizarre concept, you know. Like, ambient music works really well in like simulation kind of games. Like, The Sims is a really great series for ambient music, but even then it has a purpose. Like, when you're in the build screen, you get a certain set of music, and then when you're in the, like, when you're living or when you're buying, you get another set of music, and each of those has a different character. I think maybe Splatoon is just trying to establish a world. What they could have done, though, is really kind of, I don't want to say remedy, but kind of expand on a little bit more stylization specifically, because like really Splatoon 1, it was just like, this is Nintendo's like first third person like quasi third person shooter, hybrid thing. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. I tell people all the time that like there's no really wrong opinion when it comes to music. Even though like so many people will say, oh well, if you don't like this song, then you suck, or your music taste is trash, or whatever, you know. I've got to listen to my students say it all day. Mister, you don't listen to rap? That hard rock you listen to is trash. Well, you know, it's all taste. Here we go. Best fight in the game. Amazing music. I'll shut up and let you listen. Oh, Celeste is so good. I have played it. I've met the composer. She is awesome. Went to MagFest, got to sit in on an awesome composers panel, and she was on that panel, and she was basically talking about like getting to where she is. It's just been like game jams, networking, and just like all the small stuff you gotta do. She's an awesome person, from what it seems. My like very brief interaction with her. I'll read your comment, Unique, after the fight here. It's hard to look at my other screen. Oops! Every time I try to look at the screen, I get hit. I have done this for Oops! No. Wow! Did not realize. Oops, on the markers. I should have absolutely had that. Who else sings along to like boss fights? I'm trying so hard not to, so you don't really understand. Oops. Yep. Just wasn't able to do it in time. My biggest problem in this fight is I get too greedy. Also, I'm sure as you can tell, I have the stream probably about a 30-second buffer delay. Oh my, alright, so, Unique. Just because a game's been done to death by other people doesn't mean it's not worth visiting. Like, for example, Undertale has iconic music, and everyone talks about Undertale's music, but, like, not doing an episode on it for that reason would be, I don't know, I feel like I've got opinions that are also somewhat unique at times. So, Breath of the Wild is definitely one I've played. Definitely one I want to take a look at for an episode potentially. Oops. And then Ben. Oh yeah. So that's one of the things that she did a great job with in Celeste is like just long tracks. Oh my god. That's one of like I feel like the cardinal mistakes that game composers can make sometimes is the tracks just repeat too long. Just because there's not enough music. So when you have that variety already, you're just you're in a really good place. You know? No, I can get the lantern. That's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, I get the Mark of Pride. I'm totally equipped with Mark of Pride. Awesome. range. Yeah, oh man. Ben, that is such a good point. Oh my god. I feel like that's not something I talk about enough, is like the repetition of video game music. Oh, here is a great one. Okay, so talking about the repetitiveness of video game music, right? One way to solve that problem, is to do what Smash Brothers did and put in like 1,000 tracks, so that if you want, you don't actually have to hear the same song twice, like ever. When I was prepping for our panel at Super Smash Con a couple of years ago, that's the one thing I noticed about Smash 4 is that, oh my god, there's so much music in that game. Like, how compressed did they have to make those files? Like, for real though. I'm gonna go back to Queen Station before I... Am I going the wrong... I'm probably going the wrong way. No, I'm not going the wrong way. Right, you know what? Screw it. We'll go. Oh, really? Oh, I'm so good. Ooh, that was also even. Also, that is a fun convention, Super Smash Con, down in Northern Virginia. I think it's actually probably coming up next month, which means like coming up in a couple of weeks. Full disclosure, thought I was trapped in here the first. Oh, I was trapped in here the first. Oh my god, I am. Because you got to do Soul Sanctum, or at least just find the other. Oops. Find in one of the train stations. Coming up to some of my least favorite enemies in the entire game. Those little flying grub dudes. Not those. It's the ones with the long thing. A lot of people who aren't playing the game. In fact, the quality of non-player audience is really interesting. Well, you know, I think that's something to talk about more because of the way we kind of play games and stream them and all that kind of stuff, you know. Although I feel like the first priority always has to be like the player's experience, you know, because if you're not thinking about the player, then you run the risk of like people not playing the game. But it depends on the game. Like if it's a game that clearly is intended for like people to watch it, right? Like any kind of esports style game, right? Any kind of like I'm thinking like You Don't Know Jack kind of, or Jackbox kind of games. Oh, can we just for a second talk about this is one of the best tracks in the entire game. City of Tears music is incredible. This is fun getting to talk music and game music. Ever since I got my new setup, I've been trying to, you know, do some Twitch streaming and stuff like that, and I'm thinking to myself going, well, What do I love to do is talk about music. So why am I not talking about music?
Velmi Artred.
So I think the streams here might be something I want to do a little bit more of.
Helma Delka.
Oops, wrong button. Did it? And flush with cash. Parks and Rec there for you. Oh. You got out of harm's way on that one. Yes, that is one of the brilliant things about it, is indoor to outdoor. Okay, now do you know if it's what is different about the indoor and the outdoor? I'm gonna have to find a spot, and we're gonna have to do a little bit of investigating on this, because you're right. But the sense of calm you get here, especially given that the rain's pounding on the walls of the structures that you're in and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so this is the enemy I was talking about that I hate with a freaking passion. That guy wasn't too bad. Oh, the other thing that happened when I started doing videos on this channel, I became like hyper aware of my voice. Like that my talking voice like just isn't really enough to be entertaining. So I have to like overspeak. So right now I'm just talking very normally. Just because it, you know, it's relaxing, whatever. When I record an episode, I feel like I'm a crazy person sometimes. I hate this room. Ooh, this, I believe they added this kind of arena style music in later, after, I think they did it in Lifeblood update? But actually it wasn't as bad as I thought. It's Cornifer! Alright, look at this. 150 for a bench. But I'm just gonna pay for it because the soul sanctum's up here and it's a pain in the ass. Oh! Another... Oh, it's Zote. I forgot Zote's here. What was I just gonna say? I was gonna make another point about music, the music in this game. Oh, worst room ever. I hate this room. Although it's fun to do that. Okay, we're gonna do some inside-outside, and we're gonna compare, and we're gonna see what actually changes. Because I think it's a cool point. Oops! Almost died. Can we not? If we could kindly not. Damn it! I jumped into it. Oh, No! So I believe we're still technically inside here. Alright, I want to get to the station here so we can actually get out of here and go up and buy the lantern. Okay. 500 geo. It does make sense though that the cost goes up as you go through the game. Okay. Doit mouth, please. That's a good tip. Thank you for that. That's gonna that's definitely gonna take a little bit of adjustment because I'm very used to casting them with B. Could you tell I was casting them with B? You know, let's do the swarm. I hate trying to go scoop up Geo. Okay, I need to use the lavatory. I will be back in just a little bit. I'm gonna put on a song for y'all. But which game is it gonna be from? Not one we've talked about yet. It's going to be this one. Be right back. And we're back. This one is excerpt from the Ecstasy from Destiny 1. We'll let this play out and then we'll continue into Hollow Knight here. Oh, whoops, no mods. Go back to putting the music on in Hollow Knight here. Because it is in fact beautiful. Again, if you find that the audio balance is off or just bad, please just let me know. Oh! Oh, that was close. We are going to go up into the Soul Sanctum. Incredible boss music for Soul Master. Some really crap-tacular enemies up here. I have not played the Xenoblade games. Oh, you hear it? You hear the difference? Much fuller choral orchestration when you're like quote-unquote outside with like the rain really pounding. When you come in here. It's like you have singular person on every instrument inside and you've got like full chorus when you're outside, which is pretty cool. Nice little difference. No. No, come on. Good friend who played a lot of the Xenoblades. These guys are like the actual worst though. Hate these guys. Back to the beautiful music though. Oh no! We have a very, very stylized area in terms of music. Best part about this area is that it does use the music from City of Tears. Which is really cool. No. Forgot you have to go down here and unlock the door, so you gotta fight one more of these jack wagons. There we go. Yeah, sometimes I go eerily quiet when it's when I have to like kind of concentrate / am struggling in a battle. This guy's super easy. Soul Warrior. It was interesting that he's a boss in the God Home. Got him. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, see, I would just like to fight this guy where I don't have to... I can kind of like pogo him a little bit, and I don't have to worry about getting just bodied downwards, like all that way down I could fall. These anomalies, I forget what they're called. They're basically just like soul blobs that with their experiments just didn't work out. Hey guy, what you doing? Ooh, that does a lot of good stuff. A lot of intentional chunks of what? Oh, by the way, Wilkin is my partner in the channel, so you've got us both now. hanging out for a little bit. Like, do you mean like intentional quiet parts? Shit. Stop sucking. All right, here we go. Okay, so I want you to listen to this. So we've got the crossfade and we've got the organ going on right now, which is cool, you know. And then we've got a little prelude to a boss, which means it's quiet. But listen to what happens when we go into the boss. Same melody we've heard. And I'm going to champ this guy first time, by the way. That is going to happen. Here we go. Never said it was going to be hitless. The song brings the bass too. Awesome. A lot of strings going on here. With the organ that accentuates everything. This part's awesome too. All the mid voices giving you that melody. And we got the highs coming again. I should be close here. Alright, come on. The jukes are real. I always jump too early on those. Oops. All right. Here we go. They don't quite troll you in the randomizer version as much as like in the actual game. Pretty good. Getting there. And then this part is just like some ambient kind of like horror music kind of. Oops, I can't shade through stuff yet. Can't use my usual strats. It really is an amazing twist in this boss fight, though. Okay. And this area teaches you all about the Desolate Dive. I'm losing my mind, right? Done. Oh, missed the grub, my bad. Whew. That's like a weirdly stressful room for me. Shouldn't be, but it is. Just a little bit. These guys just crush me. So the way that it's presented in the soundtrack is really, really cool. Once I get to like my next bench, I'll actually play that interaction because it morphs from itself right into its, you know. I'll certainly give you a better example of what I mean, because I don't think I'm being very clear on that. I love how even when there's not a boss in there, or a mini-boss, you still get silence. It's just, that's what it's always scripted to be. Now we're back to just stunning, beautiful music. We're going to Crystal Peak next. I hate you. I hate you. Oh my god, it's Sniper! I don't want to fight these jackasses. Man, I hate them so much. Okay, we're good. We're here. Oh, I can come back up to. Probably Crossroads, right? Okay, so let me quickly just mute the music here so I can make that point about the Soul Sanctum music. And boom. And this time I'm going to Alt-Tab out of it so it still runs the game. Okay, so Hollow Knight. Okay, so... Right, Soul Sanctum. So here's our Soul Sanctum music. So let me just mute him. Right, and then about 2 minutes 5 seconds into the soundtrack version, it's going to morph into the boss fight. It's a very, very distinct thing, but one of the biggest things it does is it like drops the bass on you, for which is not something that the game really does all that often, which is really cool. So let's just listen for it here. Right here, goes down. And so that's really, really cool. And then later on, you get this really nice mid-range carrying the melody. Right here. Right? So that's, oh my goodness, I accidentally resized the window. Uh-oh. Hold on. I did it. Okay, no, we're fine. We're... Oh, I'm sorry. That was really funny. That was really funny. Okay, so another, again, not in Hollow Knight actually, but a really good example of like dropping the bass in music, and in just gaming in general, is Destiny 1. You've got I'm gonna play, what's it called? Not into the, oh yeah, Soul of Crota. So if you want a bass blast, this is what you need. I'm just gonna let this play as I play the game. Oh my god, this is amazing. On this accidental episode of Misplaced Music, it was so distinctive in this game. In Destiny 1, every time you heard that bass blast, you knew where you were. I really want someone to just like come onto the stream not knowing what we're talking about, see Hollow Knight and hear Destiny 1 and go like, what the hell do these guys even do? Alright, that's where we'll pause that one. Really great example of bass in games. We'll go back to Crystal Peak though, since we haven't actually heard this yet on the stream. Been yapping away about other things. Oh crap. We're oh god, I hate these guys. We're ripping through this game at a pretty nice clip. We're gonna try to drop in on the resting grounds from above. If I can remember where the hell that is. Oh, okay, so this is where Cornifer is, and then I can buy my map.
Make him noise, Gucci.
I would need the Monarch wings to get up top there, I believe. I believe you can get over. Gotta go up here and then like over. All right, here's the Crystal Guardian. His music is very like it's like the arena version of Crystal Peak. Like they didn't really work to give him that much of anything. I mean, he is a boss, technically speaking, but he's it's not. Didn't go out of their way to give him musical or like lore character. Rage Guardian's a harder fight. Sorry. Oh, got hit. Pack it in. I'm a Scrub Lord. Ooh, got him. Up top. Yeah, I was gonna say, can I get my bench now? Thank you. Gonna need the Monarch wings to get up there. Alright, this is definitely the right way. Nope. Not what I was looking for. That was what I was looking for, in fact. I'll need to do that right now. I really am unsure if this was the way I wanted to go. Yeah, no, never mind. It absolutely is the way I want to go. So remember, we got to deal with these jack wagons. Yep. Oh. Well. Yeah. All right. Well, we are in resting grounds. I kind of wanted to get the crystal, like the charge dash thing, but I was in the wrong spot. I need to go in a little bit different spot. But here we're gonna get a nice cutscene. We're gonna hear what the music does in Hollow Knight in a cutscene here. Oh, they don't give the cutscene because I am on the randomizer seed. Oh man. Oops! This Seer's like, what is this jackass doing? I am not saving this piece of crap. Is he really the chosen one? Really, really serene music in here. Great moment in the game. I love that they inverted the colors right here. This was a beautiful design choice. White background with the black text instead of the black background with the white text that we've gotten for everything else. It's so much more poignant. Oh, whoever voiced the seer. Like, for real, whoever voiced the seer is just incredible. Resting Grounds, also with some fantastic music. Talk about serenity. We don't need to worry about all that yet. The damn flower. I hate the flower. Stupid, stupid flower. Oh, back to City of Tears. Incredible. It's just so good. The music is so good. I'm gonna gush over it for years. Oh wait, I can just do this. They were smart when they made these so that you don't kill yourself immediately. You can actually... Ooh! Bad soul. Ooh! Messed that one up real good. There we are. And we actually haven't even gotten the cutscene that kind of like shows you-ish where you're going. 300? Get out of here. Okay. Let's see. In a little bit, I'm actually going to move from Hollow Knight and start just the opening couple sequences of Rhyme to give a little teaser of what's kind of on my radar to come. Also, can we talk about Civilization 5 and how good that music is? That's a really good, really fun strategy game. Alright, what else can we cover in Hollow Knight right now? Let's go back up to Elderbug, who, by the way, is a cool dude. Elderbug is a pretty cool dude. Didn't know if you knew that. Elderbug, pretty cool dude. Okay, so just gonna take another look through the soundtracks of Hollow Knight. I really need to turn that graphic overlay I have off. We did Manus Lords. Oh, Dung Defender is a great one. Dung Defender is an amazing piece of music. It's so like uncharacteristically heroic, which I think is just so, makes it so good. And then that changes in the DLC to White Defender's music, which is just like an epicer version of it. And changes from a 2/4 to a 3/4 style, which is, you know, pretty stark when you hear it like back to back. But it still gives you the sense of like what it's from. You can recognize the melody. I would imagine most players who play this game recognize what the melody is. Okay, so that's a lot in Hollow Knight. We talked a lot about Hollow Knight tonight. I am going to transition over to Rhyme. So I'm going to play just a beautiful song while I transition. Hopefully it won't take the whole 4 minutes, but we'll see. That was not even close to the whole amount of time. I do need to change the text though. Okay, and just move that over a little bit. Make it look all pretty. Okay, so I can actually now pause that and make sure my controller settings work. Xbox controller. Roll, dive, shout. Okay. Whatever my defaults are going to be fine. Yes, please save them. Just double check. I have it like really big on my screen, so I just need to be able to see where my levels are. Okay, this is Rhyme. Not gonna be able to play through all of it. It took me a while to get through Rhyme, but incredibly beautiful music. I was not prepared for how beautiful the music in this game is. I'm actually gonna turn my desktop audio up for this because if you I'll put it this way, if you really like stunning orchestral music, then this is a great game for you. It's just really pretty. And there's a lot about this that coincides with what you do. But you get to be in this really beautiful, serene state. Like, how sad is this? Is there anyone watching right now who's actually played this game? I'm curious, because I feel like it's one of these games that just goes under the radar for a lot of people. Then again, if you're not a fan of piecing together story on your own, then maybe you wouldn't enjoy it as much. If you forgot if you thought the Forgotten Crossroads was ambient, I mean, this music has Hollow Knight's ambiance beat, especially given that, like, listen to how much more intense that just got. All right, I'm actually going to show that again. All right, so we're approaching this thing, which is clearly an objective that you need, right? So let's hear it. Let's listen. I mean, come on, that's so beautiful. That's so gorgeous. Yeah, really beautiful. And that's the thing I love about this game. It's full of just stunning musical moments like that. Like, it builds as you get to an objective, and then you hit the objective, and then not only do you get a visual reward, but a musical reward as well, you know? Oh, this is the way I came up. If you would believe it, I've played this game before, and I've finished this game before. Oh man, that's just not the way I need to go for that area. Well, let's just get the other two first. Oh, this is a fun little puzzle. He is like, "Screw me, I don't think so, son." But teaches you an important game mechanic at the same time. Nom 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 nom. They want the fresh one. He just bullies you out of the way. Alright, here comes the music again. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I mean, you definitely get the gist of, even just from playing that much, you know exactly what this game's music is about. There's a lot of great mystery that you unlock in this game. Oops. Swim controls, not great though. I will say that. Anyone picked up the main motif of this game? Da 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 dee da 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 da, or something like that. Although performed better than I can sing it. Not to say I'm a bad singer. I am just a better instrumentalist than I am a singer. Okay, this is where I need to go. I was wondering how the heck to get to that other tower. This is the route that teaches you about jumping and climbing. It's really subtle, but really what we're doing when we play a game is learning. Learning the feel of the world and whatnot. Definitely have fallen down there before. Not a fun time. Ooh, who's that again? The Red Stranger or whatever. Oops! Oh, that would have been a really bad fall. That would have been a really bad fall. Also, something to think about. Is the day-night cycle stagnant? Or is it affected by how far you get? Like, does the sun go down every time you get one of these things? Something to think about. Does that affect the music at all? From my experience with this game, I would say probably not. But get ready for another beautiful moment. Ooh, it's building. Now that one did something a little bit different. Like, it's still going a little bit. We got some stunning piano in here. You know, this is really fun hanging out with you guys like this. I think I'm going to do some of this streaming on this channel a little bit more. Just because I really miss talking about music on a daily basis. It's one of the things that just brings me such joy. And, you know, had some cool questions being asked. Had some cool musical discussions so far tonight. Okay. What do we think is going to happen here? Besides me playing leapfrog with myself. This is definitely one of these games where, like, I don't want to talk as much so that you can just get the experience. It's really an experiential game. I don't know what the right word is. This is one of those games to play when you're like, you got no one else around in the house. You got like hours, and you can like make it nice and dark and just kind of feel the flow and what where you're at and what this game's doing. Oh yeah, duh. I forgot about this part. Now we're devoid of music. And that's why, because it couldn't find an organic way probably to get into this cutscene. And it's important here. So where you kind of get your companion. Did not get that third one. Man, this placement is like really precise. There we go. So what I'm going to do is play through this introductory sequence. Once we get into the tower, probably going to call it an evening. Got my buddy on Twitch doing a stream at the same time now too, so I want to have a chance to watch a little bit of his stream tonight. I just want to give you a flavor of the game. I'll do a whole episode on Rhyme for sure. Because, I mean, seriously, like, just the music in this game, for me, is too good to pass up. Definitely going to have to do an episode on this. I've already got the game footage captured. All I need to do now is write the script, record the script, put it in the video program, and away we go. Perspective is a really cool thing they play with in this game. And it's frequently used to help solve puzzles, which is really cool. The cello is really beautiful. Oh my god, Baba Is You is an awesome game. Baba Is You is awesome. It's really hard. We were watching Barry Kramer stream it from formerly of Game Grumps, and oh man, that is a fun game. Very, very difficult. I don't remember if Baba Is You has like music in it. But fun times, that game. Baba is Baba is you is chair. Wall is you, and then you like move the whole thing. Probably one of the most unique puzzle games like I've ever heard of. It's so hard. Yeah. Well, so that's one of them, which is why because the game is challenging, the music will get repetitive with it. Now, take a puzzle game like The Witness. And also, if you haven't played The Witness, it's a really, really good game. The Witness solves that problem of repetition by just not having music. There's just not music in The Witness. So take however long you want, and it's just you and a puzzle. No, I'm not the big. I wasn't looking. Oh man, I can't wait to go back and watch that on the replay. I was not looking, and I just bonked right into the damn wall. That was incredible. Oh, it's so funny. Hey, I got a key. It is the key. Teaching you about keys. Well, looks like I'm gonna need all three of those at once. I wonder how I do that. Oh, maybe these gigantic gold keyhole things. Also showing you a mechanic. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I could please just not have to get blocked by him. Oh, yeah. Little fish orb. And that is how you do that, ladies and gentlemen. That one took me a little bit the first time I did it. It's like, did they really want you to throw it? But I guess they do. And they also do a good job placing the fox, because it's like, it's not necessarily the most intuitive thing that you have to climb there. Oh, this one's a pain. In fact... Oh, okay. Now I remember. Let's do this. And go up here. Place this on the thing. Now this should open the door. Yes, there we go. We got this. We got this good. And clearly, and always right before these big moments, they make the music pretty quiet. Is this really intended? Just all right. Well, if I die, I die. Also, my question from earlier is whether the day-night cycle matters. So it's certainly the day-night cycle in this game certainly is just on a cycle. Because in doing research for the game, it's definitely I've seen these in all kinds of day, night. Oh no, how am I ever going to get back? I wonder if game designers thought about this. Now that one actually puzzled me for a little bit too, because it's like, okay, am I meant to go down? Am I meant to go up? This guy's pretty bold. I mean, these are some dangerous jumps, right? Oh, this old room. Well, that was really great. I did it. Okay, obviously need 4 of these. Oh, okay. I know I need to get over there. Now, this was also a nice twist. You clearly can't get up there, but they put the camera in a spot that you're obviously going to be able to see it. So here, this is going to serve all the purposes. Did I get all 4? I did. Beautiful. Okay. This needs to get that. What does that do? That does this, so then I can go over here. Hit it again. Bam, all 3. And that allows you to get up higher. Or does it? Such a nice music cue. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I thought it fell. Oh! Well. They clearly patched that in, or made it so that when you fall, they respawn you up here. They knew that this was a little bit of an inconvenient jump. Oh, can we not? Oh my god. Let's fail. It's right when you get the most tired is when these kind of things happen. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't have done that the first time, but... Oh! Now that would be bad. Oh, okay. I almost didn't see where I was going. Again, though, they put the camera in a spot where you can see your objective. Oh, I watch his body. Okay. Ooh, almost jumped right off. All right, we are approaching the end of towards the end of the stream tonight because we are close to the end of this introductory area, and I don't want to give the whole game away. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. Well, we would be at the, okay. If I could figure out how the heck to. There we go. Wind is quite pounding up here. I found this puzzle really cool because the key is not... Oops. The key is not really up in the tower. The key was actually in the center the whole time. Yeah, video games have come such a long way. It's an ever-growing industry. Like, thinking back to what we all used to play. This is just... far and away. Just a cool experience. The fact that we're listening to orchestral, beautiful music, a la a film score, in a game like that, that fact will never fail to impress me. Oh, beautiful song right here. And they time it just right with where they expect you to get to the next area. Oh my god, it's alright. This is so mesmerizing to me. And I know my background as an orchestral musician is biased towards this kind of this style of music. I definitely know that. but it's just really beautiful. Now you can't tell me that's not a cool puzzle. I would laugh if I just fell off the edge. Can you even, I wonder? Yup! Wait, was that? Hold on, like, what, like, wait. That's not intended, is it? Oh! Oh, secrets! How was that nothing? Oh no, I just went the wrong way. Alright, so I was just screwing around. But this is definitely some kind of collectible over here, right? What? How is this not something down here? Wow. Okay, well, you can discover that on another time. In another time. Very surprising to me that there wasn't just something sitting there. Oops! That's okay. Ooh, it's very, very dark. Clearly intentional. What's in the tower and why? Why are we doing this? Why are we jumping? For no reason. One more beautiful music cue and then we'll leave you tonight. I don't think I have to go down one of these. No, you know what? I absolutely do, right? No. Oh, it is still following me, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way I figured out on the first try. Although it does feel like it was now showing me the way, and now it is not. Oh, it was telling me to take the shortcut through there. This is what it was doing. Sometimes when a game's hints are so subtle, you don't get them. Oh yeah, just go through this way. I was gonna say I didn't think I had to go in the center like that. Turns out I just was too far around. There's our buddy boy. Ooh, that was a pretty singing right there. Oh, did I actually go the right way? Oh my god, I totally went the right way. Check that out. Ooh, that's an interesting camera shift. I wasn't expecting that. I forgot I had to go through these little rooms before it'll take... Oh, okay. This is the room I was looking to get to. So good, right? Music's so good. It's our boy. It's our boy again. And this is just a beautiful effect visually. As we go up here. It's more effective when I don't get stuck on the rocks unintentionally. Just a beautiful, beautiful sequence there. Really great. It's a very bright Very, very bright. I saw control of the player character here. Although, like, it's almost on a track. We want the cape, we're not sure why. All right, wonderful. So that was the loading screen I was looking to get to tonight in tonight's stream. So that is going to do it for me. I'm super glad for everyone who was able to hang out and watch and talk some music. I will be sure to do this again soon. You know, every time I have this urge to stream, I'm going to think about the SFL gaming channel instead of just like hanging on Twitch. So, if you like Rhyme, I'm definitely going to do an episode on it at some point. I got some other games I'd like to do. A lot of requests. I hear you on the second Hollow Knight one, but usually I like to keep a couple episodes in between. Although I know it's been like a year, so. So yeah. So thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out, and hope you're able to have some fun tonight. And we'll catch you next time. I'm not gonna do my whole outro because it's not a real episodes. Plus, that requires too much energy. Like the difference between going like, wait, what's the thing I usually say at the end? As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Right? The difference between me saying that and the amount of energy it takes for me to go. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Very, very different. Very, very different. All right, everyone. Peace. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Catch you later.